What is up, fish fam? It's Kenneth here. Another update on the Nano cubes. So everything's been doing pretty good. I got a little bit of phytoplankton bloom, which cleared up this morning, and I did a water change right after that. So everything's looking pretty good. I did end up losing 2 corals that were down here. They seemed to be the spot where the flow was the highest. I think they might have gotten blasted to death. Happened really quickly too, so I don't know what it could have been. It could have been a number of different things. Could have been pests, which I hope is not the case because I got a couple of other corals that are the same. The pair of Vocostorms have been doing pretty good. Pair of cleaner shrimp have been doing pretty good. They always hang around. I finally ended up putting the Mandarin Goby in here. Oh, there she is. Let's see if we can get a better view. Wow, this glare really sucks. She's so cute. She's been in quarantine for almost 2 weeks now. And she's been eating her fill of baby brine shrimp and copepods. She's doing really good. And I finally started seeing a very heavy presence of copepod at night in this tank. So I figured it's finally time to move her over. So this is her second day in here. We got the pistol shrimp pair and the Goby pair back there, and they're doing awesome. I did see the third pistol shrimp I had in here. She's still alive, and they're made a home in here. So I'm thinking about possibly getting a third Goby, even though it's a really small tank. But they don't. I hope that line of sight is completely broken and they won't see each other very often. The Wheeler Gobies don't like to venture very far from their home. And the seahorses have been doing okay with the exception of one. I am unable to find the 4th seahorse or the 2nd female. Not exactly sure if she passed away or not. I just can't seem to find her. Last time I saw her, she was behind this rock where the mangroves are. And I just can't seem to count 4 anymore. But we got 2 males, 1 female. One of the males seems to be carrying the babies in the pouch. So fingers crossed we get some baby seahorses to get this colony started. The Gorgonian seems to be doing pretty good. It's already grown about, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch. You can see a little seahorse back there. Macroalgae like doubled in size. It's doing pretty good. I finally got the manatee grass in. eBay seller. Completely sucks. Supposed to get 5 shoots. I got 3 shoots and will look like 2 little 1-inch nubs, which I wouldn't even count as shoots. Shipped it in an envelope sleeve with no heat pack or anything, and it's snowing outside, and the shipper's from Florida. This is a native seagrass to Florida. It's manatee grass, and most of it was dead when it got here. It shipped in like 7 days. It was in transit for 7 days, so a little bummed out about that, but hopefully we can get some of this to survive. If not, I got a backup seller I found online. Brine shrimp hatchery failed. Can't get them to grow. So funny story about that is I had seeded this with copepods, and now they're just millions of them in there. It's kind of hard to see them. I don't think it's even worth trying to show you because this camera just can't zoom in that close. Second pair of Vocostorms is doing pretty good. They're awesome. I started now I can turn this on. So started a phytoplankton culture, 2 of them. Brine shrimp are in here for the seahorses, and I'm gonna start a second culture for the copepods in here. So hopefully I can get this going. So 2 cultures of copepods and 2 cultures of phytoplankton. I think I'll have enough copepods to feed the pistol shrimps, the wheelers, and the Mandarin Goby, and provide a little bit for them to eat as well. I forgot to mention the pipefish are doing good. Both of them are alive, very active. They're not free swimming in the water column. They like to kind of slither around, kind of like eels. So I thought that was really cool, considering, you know, I don't have Sebastian anymore. If you guys remember, Sebastian was my 2-foot snowflake eel that I grew out from 6 inches. So now that I don't have a setup for him, I'm pretty happy I got these dwarf pipefish, because it's kind of the same thing. Anyways, guys, just want to do a little update. The Senai's hooked up. Parameters are a little whacked out, but I think the probe, something's wrong with, sorry, not the probe, something's wrong with the slide, because I tested the pH with Red Sea test kit and my Hannah pH checker, and they were both shooting at 7.9, 8.0. So I think I didn't wait long enough to soak the slide for this this 30 days. So next slide, I'm going to soak it for 48 hours, if not a little longer, and hopefully I can get that dialed in. But I've been checking my pH manually just to make sure, but it's definitely not 7.66. It's much higher than that. I did freak out at first though, because I was like, shit, my pH is really low. I did switch out 2 of the bulbs, and I got, I got one more chew and ticket. I can never pronounce that damn word. 2 purples and then 2 coral pluses. I think I'm going to replace the coral pluses with the blues. I really want these corals to pop, but I don't want it to be super, super blue. I just feel like a little bit more blue would make it pop more. Anyways, guys, just want to do a little update for you, and hopefully next video I will have baby seahorses. I'll get on my macro lens for you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.